Hello, my name is Shannon Romero. I am the Cultural Education Specialist here at the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center. Thank you for joining us for Tour Tuesday, where we'll be talking about the Pueblo seasonal calendar and oral storytelling traditions. The Pueblo seasonal calendar refers to seasonal activities that we as Indigenous people take part in year-round. Right now, we are in the season of autumn or fall. Our next season we'll be going into is winter, which will start on December the 22nd. Part of our winter traditions include storytelling. Now, storytelling is, like I said, a seasonal tradition done in the winter time. And it's done in the winter time when the hunting and gathering activities have slowed down. Storytelling is a very important part of the Indigenous world because it helps to preserve our culture and our history. It helps to preserve our native language, our tradition, and it helps to transfer knowledge from one generation to the next. Now, these oral traditions include stories that connect us to our land. They also can tell about historical accounts. They can also tell us about traditional ecological knowledge, language, and different cultural stories. They can even include fun stories, including my favorite, the animal stories. Sometimes they can include core values or teaching a lesson or a moral. Our cultural stories have been kept alive through our oral traditions for thousands of years. They can include stories that tell about our emergence, about how our clans started. They tell about our identity, who we are as Native people, where we come from, and how we connect to the land. Some benefits of storytelling also include a cultural understanding where one person gets to experience a different culture or understanding. They also help us to connect, make connections with people in the world around us, where we learn about different people and different worlds and different times. Now, storytelling is not just a Native American tradition. Many other cultures do participate in storytelling traditions. Some of the stories are like songs and are often owned by people. Some of the stories that we tell also include our different things that we do, including art, song and prayer, ceremony and dance. We even tell stories with our hair. Our hair tells a story about rainfall and wanting rain to come. Everything in our world is very important and tells us stories to help us keep that connection and help us to stay grounded with who we are as Indigenous people. I'm very happy that you were here to join us today for Tour Tuesday, and we look forward to seeing you in December, where we'll be celebrating our Stories by the Fireside, which is our oral storytelling tradition event, which takes place every Saturday in December from 6 to 7 p.m. During our Stories by the Fireside, we'll invite different storytellers from different tribal nations around New Mexico, as well as different pueblos. Join us again next Tuesday, where we'll be joined by Amy Cisneros, and she'll be talking about some of the pieces in our collection. Thank you so much for joining us for this Tour Tuesday. We look forward to having you come back again and visit us next week. Thank you, and many blessings to you and your family.